Scaramucci hire. While not a surprise, Mr. Spicer's departure was abrupt and reflected turmoil in Mr. Trump's legal and media teams amid a widening investigation of possible ties between Mr. Trump's campaign and Russian meddling in the 2016 presidential election. Sarah Sanders was named as the new press secretary by her new boss, Anthony Scaramucci, at a White House briefing with reporters. Mr. Scaramucci, a former Wall Street financier, was named as the administration's new top communications official. A Republican close to the White House told Reuters that Mr. Trump settled on Mr. Scaramucci for the job on Thursday and met with him on Friday morning, local time, to formally offer it to him. After news of Mr. Scaramucci's hiring leaked, the official said, Mr. Spicer met with Mr. Trump in the Oval Office and basically gave an ultimatum that it was him or me. When Mr. Trump would not budge, Mr. Spicer resigned, just over 6 months into his role, the official said. 45-year-old Mr. Spicer, a veteran Washington staffer, was parodied memorably by actress Melissa McCarthy on the Saturday Night Live TV comedy show for his combative encounters with the White House press corps. Mr. Trump said in a statement read by Ms. Sanders that he was grateful for Mr. Spicer's work on behalf of my administration and the American people. I wish him continued success as he moves on to pursue new opportunities. Just look at his great television ratings, he said. Speaking after Ms. Sanders, Mr. Scaramucci told reporters, I love the president. It's an honor to be here. Asked how he was going to right the White House ship, Mr. Scaramucci said there was nothing to fix. The ship is going in the right direction. I like the team. Let me rephrase that. I love the team, he said. Mr. Scaramucci said he had worked to make sure he had no conflicts of interest stemming from his wide-ranging business activities. He was formerly a hedge fund manager and Goldman Sachs banker. A person with knowledge of the decision said Mr. Trump had been impressed by Mr. Scaramucci's defense of the White House on television and his handling of a recent incident with CNN. The cable channel retracted a story about Mr. Scaramucci and fired 3 journalists. Mr. Spicer congratulated Mr. Scaramucci on his new position, saying, "It'll be great, he's a tough guy." He said he felt it would be best for Mr. Scaramucci to build his own operation and chart a new way forward. From the start, Mr. Spicer invited controversy, attacking the media in his debut appearance as press secretary for reporting what he called inaccurate crowd numbers at Mr. Trump's inauguration. This was the largest audience to ever witness an inauguration, period, both in person and around the globe, he said, an assertion that quickly drew scorn. Before being tapped by Mr. Trump for the job of press secretary, Mr. Spicer was spokesman for the Republican National Committee. He also had previously worked in the administration of former President George W. Bush, a time when he dressed up in an Easter bunny costume for the annual White House Easter egg roll. Mr. Spicer and other Trump aides shook up White House dealings with the media, including cutting back daily televised news briefings and replacing them with audio briefings only.